horrible. What are you willing to do? Hey friends, ain't been on here in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna do what we usually do, which is just vibe the fuck out. I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna wait until some people get in here and whatnot. And I'm gonna look for some lip gloss in the meantime. That. What are you willing to do? Tell me what you're willing to do. It might be dry. Last time I was on here, it was not a vibe. It was like literally nobody on here. I don't know why YouTube is trading on me. Maybe because I just ain't consistently been posting like that, but I'm gonna hold it down, okay? I'm gonna hold it down because last time I was on here for a minute and it literally nobody came, but I don't care. Damn, man. In the meantime, I'm trying to get myself together. I can't even get myself together. That's from that one guy. He the one that do that he made up that dance like that. I can't think of his name. But hi, hey Divergent. Thank you. Hey girl, thank you for stopping by. I hope all's well with you. Hi y'all, thank y'all. If you could leave me a like, I'll appreciate it. I'm sorry. Thank you, friend. Yes, we're really good. My kids are actually on their way home from school right now. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be busting in here as soon as they get home. I can't find none of my fucking, I can't find my Carmex right now or nothing. It's horrible. But thank you for asking, friend. I hope all is well with you as well. If y'all are in here, if you could leave me a like, I'll appreciate it. Y'all welcome in. We are doing $3 readings. If y'all are interested, donations are accepted. Cash App or Super Chat. Whatever your preferred payment method is. Okay. I look horrible. I'm like, bitch, why the fuck did you look in the mirror before you put your motherfucking face on the camera? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But hi, y'all. Welcome in. Join us. If you're in here, if you could leave me a like, I appreciate it. We're doing $3 readings. If y'all are interested, I am accepting Cash App and Super Chats at the moment. No PayPal or Zelle. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope y'all are enjoying your Friday. Okay? So let me see if I can hide this. Why the fuck, right? I fucking dyed my... I dyed my edges. I bleached my edges. Yes, I am in California. Oh my gosh. You must be on the East. Hey, Tumu, how are you? How are you? My mom lives on the East Coast, so I know that the hour change. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So the sun is still very much out right now. It's 5 p.m. It just turned 5. I bleached my hair, and then I fucking bought a half wig that was like literally pitch black. So my leave out does not match But I don't give a fuck, you know. Bad bitch is gonna be a bad bitch. Like, whether the hair is laid or not. It was never gave. Like, it was never that serious. But, yeah, thank y'all. Welcome in. We're gonna do some readings today and hopefully just chat. You're in Georgia? I grew up in Georgia. What part of Georgia are you in? What part of Georgia are you in? Oh my gosh, I love Georgia. I love Georgia as a state. I feel like it's so underrated for its actual like nature, you know, like Georgia is like a fucking forest. It's very beautiful too. So I don't want to have to limit the chat to subscribers only, but if I have to, I will. I want to open up the opportunity for anybody to get a reading if they want one, but we could definitely do subscribers only if we have to. It's not a big deal. But y'all, welcome in. If y'all are in here, if you could leave me a like, I'll appreciate it. Hi, Serene. How are you? I hope all is well. I look crazy. I just need to accept it and move on. Oh, I know you're lying to me. Oh, I was gonna say, yo, I can't find my pie. I don't think that's how you spell that name. Respucia? Is that how they spelled it? Whether that's how you spell it or not, I don't look like her. But you thought you ate. I bet you think that you're just so cute and you're not. Now, you can't come up with a better, like, more current joke. There's more fat black bitches than that. Respucia's like damn near 20 years ago. There's been way more fat black bitches that you could have compared me to. So if you're gonna come with an insult, come better than that, bitch. We could do better than that. Loser ass bitch. Y'all, I'm so hurt right now. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to my straight pipe. Like, are you okay? I got all these doobies here waiting on me to smoke them. I should, yeah. People just be on here because, you know, their parents didn't give them any attention, so they want to come bother the fuck out of me. Paying attention to haters. I'm not. I might throw a hater some attention, like an insult or two. Okay, let me make this shit subscribers only really quick. How do I do this? Okay, we subscribers only. You gotta be my subscriber for at least 5 minutes. Yeah. So, yeah, I fucking don't know what the fuck I did with my pipe. But I guess it's not the biggest deal ever. I'll just find it later. But yeah, it's subscribers only now, y'all, so. How's everybody living? We're doing readings, $3 readings, donations accepted, Cash App and or Super Chat available. $3 questions. Oh, that's so dope. That's a cool question. I understand, like, posting content and then like wondering like how that content is being received. That's a really good question. We could definitely look into that if you want to. It's like totally up to you, you know, because sometimes I do feel like people buy readings and then, like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the readings are not like satisfactory So if you don't necessarily think it's gonna be like worth your while, save your money. Because there's been times that I bought a reading from people and I was not happy at all with the, like, I feel like that's just not talked about enough. Like what the fuck. So yeah. But that's so cool that you shared that experience. That's what's up. I was just telling my husband earlier that, like, I feel like if I don't talk about, like, how I feel, I'm gonna fucking explode. I was going to therapy for like 2 years, and then I kind of broke up with my therapist. Like, I didn't want her to be my therapist anymore. So from there, I kind of stopped going, and it's important to talk. Like, talking is important, venting is important. Like, so that's dope. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. But yeah. I feel like that's all it really did for me. Like, it wasn't like any life changing, especially like, if you're already a super aware person and you're like, I'm not gonna try to down, because a lot of people do need therapy for people who are not super aware. But if you are already a super hyper vigilant aware person, like, therapy can only take you so far. Sometimes. That's like such a general statement that can't necessarily be blanketed over everyone's situation. Yeah. Like, but hey, y'all, welcome in. If you're in here, if you can leave me a like, I'll appreciate it. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay. I'll happily do that for you. I'll put you down first, and we can get into the nitty gritty of that. That's such a good question. I like that question. I be like low-key trying to like ask questions like that for myself, and I feel like I just never get the answer. Like, I need a fucking reading. I need someone else to give me a reading. I got you, girly. I got you down. I got the notification, so you will definitely be first. I'm gonna get my cards out, and then we're gonna get it cracking. Okay, I feel like a hot ass mess right now. Like, my station is not cleaned. I'm gonna clear this shit out, and then I'm gonna start your reading, all while simultaneously looking for my fucking straight pipe. Do you mind waiting like 5 minutes? Thank you for the likes. If y'all are in here, if you could leave me a like. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I kind of just turned the camera on. But how's your week been? Is it like the fucking government shut down or some shit? I do not watch the news. The only news outlet I have is like fucking TikTok. That's horrible. Hold on. Alright, let's get started. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm just like a very awkward person. Like, I'm fucking awkward. So if I'm ever like off-putting, it's literally not like, it's not deep other than me just being a fucking weirdo who happens to fucking sabotage themselves and do humiliation rituals and fucking create platforms for themselves knowing that they're a very social awkward person in real life. And so like when I'm live, like it's like awkward. Or maybe that could just be me projecting. Okay. Kavandra, I see you, girl. You will be number 2. So first we have Divergent, and then we have Kavandra. Okay. So first we have Divergent, and then Cassandra will be number 2 on the list. So thus far we have 2 people who are about to get readings. I am taking Cash App and or Super Chat. Whatever works. Oh my gosh. Did you send 2 payments? Do you have 2 questions? I apologize. What's so funny is, oh, you sent a Cash App as well? Okay, got it. Betty, okay, did you do it a while ago? Here, let me just check. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. So, Betty, you're actually first because you were the first payment that I seen. And then I just assumed that it was Divergence. Yeah, my bad. That was my fault because I didn't look at the name when the payment originally went through. So that was on me. Sorry about that. So we have Betty and then we have Cassandra. All right. Okay. So you could let me know what your question is, and then I'll pull out some cards for you. Alrighty. Let's see. Thank you so much once again. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. So I am going to start these readings at this point. Okay. Virgo male, you're a Virgo. Oh, happy belated birthday. I know that's probably a lot. My granny's a Virgo. I love Virgos. I know nobody asked, but okay. So let's see what's going on here. We are going to start off with Betty, and then we're going to do Kavandra. Thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity. Ask for clear, honest, and concise messages for Betty. All right, and we want to know if Betty should give the Virgo another opportunity. Okay. Thanks for messages for Betty. We want to know if Betty all right, the Lovers came out first and foremost. These cards are like jumping out, just spilling out intuitively. This energy is certainly ripe. I hear tender. Like I'm certainly feeling like you have a tender spot for this individual, which is why you're even weighing out like extending yourself in this way. Spirit is addressing this, that this is something that is acknowledged. And they want you, there's a message here of you respecting like the space that like you share with this person on a spiritual level. Even like I hear as a matter of fact, I'm hearing matter of fact. Like even if physically it's not measuring up, or you have to weigh your options with this person, you have to question this person and like second guess like if they're worth an investment. Spirit is first and foremost addressing that it is like a spiritual connection that is beyond something that's physical. I hear the word transcend, ascension, transition. Is that a word? Transition. not transition, but I hear transit. I don't know. Yeah, it's something like spiritual going on. And then there's also something going on with astrology between you two. Like if you were to, I don't know if you've seen this person's chart or birth chart, or maybe compared them, or if you do, a lot of y'all's relationship or connection would make sense if you're like an astrology girly and like understand that. I'm getting a message about that too. Okay. And okay, so I know your question is if you should give this person another chance, and I'm seeing when it comes to the facts, if you were to look at the situation in a matter of fact, like outside of like in a matter of fact, if you were to look at this person and look at the fact sheet, look at the scoreboard, you would logically prefer something else. Because of there are inadequacies here. Okay, so logically, to logically put it, no, it's not a good decision to interact with this person if you were to like look at like the facts, right? Okay, I don't know why I keep making the distinction, but like that is like the message behind it. But like I said before I even got into that, there is still, I hear matter of fact again, there is still like an element of you also giving space and opportunity for you to like have something beautiful with this person on a spiritual level without it necessarily manifesting into something concrete to where like it kind of like gets dirty or messed up or like messy. So that is more so why it's like in a 3D level, no, you probably shouldn't give too much creed or like investment to this connection. But on a spiritual level, I'm getting a clear yes. Yes, in the manner of you having respect for this connection and the space that it holds. I hear the word opportunity, like the opportunity that it gives you to make certain decisions for yourself and to be empowered in your confidence within your own spirituality. Like, I'm seeing so many beautiful things deprived from this connection. I don't feel like it's like a bad connection, or it's just like you know, like, I don't feel like the need to like trash talk it to like make you kind of justify your decision to not give this person another chance, because I don't feel like it is something negative. I do feel like a lot of beautiful things, especially spiritually, deprived from this connection, and that is just what the message initially was. But the ultimate variable, I hear the ultimate variable is no. No. That's what I got. Yeah. Hey, princess. Why, when I see your name just now, I thought of Princess Bride. But yes, hey, girl. I am. We have 2 in line. We're on Betty, then Kavandra. And we are still taking donations via Cash App and or Super Chat. If y'all are in here, if you could leave me a like. Thank y'all so much for being in here once again. And yeah, but did that make sense, Betty? I know that, like, I feel like it kind of took me a while to like get to the point of what I was saying, but a lot of times that's how my readings come out. So okay, it's okay, we're vibing out. You're welcome. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Okay, and then we're gonna go into Kivandra, and we want to know how certain individuals are perceiving Kivandra. All right, I ask for clear, honest, and concise messages on Kivandra's behalf. All right, and I don't know why I'm not even trying to smile and like be funny like that. Hey, what's up? But this is damn near, I consider this deck like my most messiest deck, because I feel like when I get messages, this deck is like, it's always just, it be like the most grimy. And I'm not projecting that onto your reading, but I do feel like it is gonna have something to do with that. Not necessarily like messy or whatever, but I just know it's finna get real. Shit's finna get real. Like, we're finna get because this is this is one of those heavy things. Jeez, yeah. All of a sudden, yeah, the air just got heavier. Everything just became so heavy. So, I'm gonna give that a minute to marinate. Okay. I'm hearing intuitively that there was some sort of desire to try to color coat or deal with this situation lightheartedly. This could have been on others' behalf, like other people taking this approach when looking at you, when viewing you, taking an approach where it's like it wasn't that serious, or some sort of lightheartedness, or this is somebody always thinking something is a game, or they just didn't take it serious. They don't think what they did was a big deal, or they're constantly trying to dump something down like it didn't happen, change the narrative, the scenario. Yeah, this sounds like a very abusive person, because off the bat, before I even ask the cards anything, the first message is that this is a conniving person. They like to manipulate the narrative. They have the traits of someone who's very abusive. So off the bat, it's like that's what's happening on a shallow level. Like, off the bat, that's what I'm noticing. Like, okay, yeah, this person's definitely trying to sway public opinion, but that's not necessarily what's reflective of what's going on inside of them. I hear prosecution. This person is going through inner prosecution with themselves. So regardless of whatever someone is trying to portray the situation to be like, inside, they're going through every emotion. Okay, it's like this person is going through trial of what they did, their abuse towards you inside of themselves. So this is definitely something that you are not seeing. I hear you're not seeing it, but they're enduring it. All right. So those were like just intuitive spills that just came up off the bat. Like I said, very heavy energy. All right. I do feel your ancestors in here. You are pretty tight knit, locked in with them. They're definitely letting me know that. All right. The Ace of Swords came out first. There is a message of, it's like a gatekeeping of this information, almost like a fair warning, like a trigger warning for you that you're digging into something that is the truth, and the truth hurts. That's what's coming out first before I even get anything else. And I kind of got like overwhelmed with, like, I'm getting like overwhelmed. Okay, so if I start shaking, my voice starts shaking and shit, it's because I'm trying to avoid crying, because I want, you see it, feel me, like my voice cracking and shit. It's because I want to like deliver you this message, but it's very overwhelming. All right, and I'm a very sensitive person, and this energy is heavy. All right, but yeah, the first message was that the truth hurts, so they want you to like prepare for that right now, because you're asking for the truth right now. And your ancestors are here, and it's a lot of love in here, and it's a lot of love in here. Okay, I don't know if you have an ancestor, like a nurturer of yours, like you could have like had a physical relationship with this person, like poured like a lot of like cuddling energy towards you, and like nurtured you a lot. So they are wanting me to just be real graceful and like gentle with the message, because they're like, be gentle with my baby. Right, so that's why it's like a, yeah, I have so many disclaimers. Okay, whatever. So the Justice card came out. That's two major, no, Ace of Swords and Justice, that's a major arcana. Yeah, I hear conviction. All right, so this person is suffering from the full prosecution of the law, of the spiritual law right now. Okay, I hear the word covenant. They're getting their sins weighed for this issue, and this is like a karma that they're experiencing. And I know that you want to know how they're viewing you, period, but I'm sorry, like I have to, you know, also tell you what I'm getting. So yeah, they're going through a karma that's even greater or bigger. This experience definitely directly triggered this karma, but this person's soul is being, I hear, wagered. Their sins are being wagered. They're being fully prosecuted on a spiritual level. It's like an analogy of them like literally sitting in court, and they're the defendant. Yeah, your grandma? Oh, Ashe. Hey, Granny. Yeah, I was heavily getting that. Okay. Grandman is not playing. He's like, be gentle with my baby. Which I was always going to do anyways. There is a fire energy here. I don't know what that is, but let's see. All right, so how does this abusive individuals feel about you sharing your truth? We have the Knight of Cups and it's 7 points. Okay. Yeah, their understanding of it is definitely like a shallow perspective, but in like a good way. These people witnessing you sharing your truth is them identifying like you being sincere and you being vulnerable in an honest way, and you using that sincerity to like garden your environment, to create a healthy, flourishing, fruitful environment around you, and that is what their perspective of you is, because that is your truth. That's what's happening. That's your honesty. So they're definitely seeing that for what it is. It also is some sort of like attachment to you lustfully that is also incorporated in this perspective of you, and it's in a sort of way of like low-key like them sexualizing your healing journey, or just sexualizing you in your healing journey, or something like that. Like them liking and preferring you to be caring, open, loving, kind, because I don't think this person has those traits themselves, not authentically. They may know how to mimic those traits. Right, yeah. Definitely all of that. They definitely know how to like mimic those traits, but yeah, it's like, honestly, what's being sexualized is your empathy and your like kindness. Like, in a way of just like in a way for this person to like kind of take advantage of it. Like, there's still, I don't know, I'm not gonna say I don't know, but there's still like, they're operating in a mentality of their own, which is something that's kind of very grimy and like low vibrational. So yes, like they are seeing it for what it is, but it's not like earth shattering, or like they don't get it. Like some of these people, I don't feel like it's just like one person. There's definitely multiple people, or this one person and they're flying monkeys, like their posse or whatever, who just operate in a mentality that I don't feel like you can personally relate to. Like, they operate in a mentality of like users, abusers, you know, so they're really only seeing it through a tunnel of what they can get out of it. So when they are paying you attention, it's for their sexual gratification, their validation. It's for them to feel good about themselves, or feel like they could be boastful and get fueled. It's like going to the gas station and filling up. It's not the same way that you feel when you're looking at people that you admire and love and respect. It's like it's just like a energy harvesting. Like they're I hear the word pathetic, but yeah, actually I feel like it's a good thing. There's a message of it being a good thing, that your angels feel like you can't relate to what I'm trying to explain, which is kind of why I hear the word callous, kind of why like I'm like explaining it in this way. They feel like it's a good thing that you don't understand this, because it's so like low down and grimy that it's like a vibration you probably never will have. I'm a Taurus moon myself. Oh my gosh, you're Venus? Libra Venus, me too. Libra Venus, Libra Sun, Taurus moon, Cancer rising. I love a good Libra Venus. I love a good person from Venus. I love Venus. So period. But yeah, I hope that made sense. Yeah, that started off so heavy. Like, I literally dug in and it was just so heavy out of nowhere. And now I feel lighthearted. So yeah, I guess I just had to get that off. Hey, Ebony, I got you down. Hey, girl. You like to join the line? Yes, ma'am. You will be number 3. Actually, yeah. So that's right now. But hey, yeah, I had to lock in real quick because I was gonna cry and all types of shit, but now I feel lighthearted again. So I think that was just what just had to happen. For whatever reason, that was what the vibes was. Yes, no problem. Thank you for trusting me with your energy per usual. Ebony, I could do yours now because that was number 2 and you'll be number 3. Because we really just started, honestly. Wait. Am I tripping? Let me make sure Princess didn't get one. Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay. No, I'm not tripping. So yeah, you are number 3. All right. So what was your question? Okay, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna cleanse out the energy. All right, let's see. So thank you so much again. All right, and I was just explaining, like, I feel like I'm a very awkward person. I'm very socially awkward. So, like, if I ever seem off, Princess, I got you down. You'll be number 4 after Ebony. If I ever seem off, it's literally because I'm neurodivergent. And it's not because, like, I'm being, like, a weirdo or nothing. Like, well, it is because I'm being a weirdo, but it's not, like, a malice, intentional, sneaky. But yeah. All right, let's see. So we want to know for Ebony, what's going on? Sorry, hold on. We gotta. My kids are home and they haven't came in here yet. They don't love me. What the fuck, bro? I keep trying to get this cord to just fuck off, and it's not trying to do that. Because if, like, something is touching the bowl, it's not gonna echo, like, it's not gonna hit like it need to. Alright, so for Ebony. Okay, period. We wanna know what's going on with Ebony and D. Alright, let's see. Alright, these images are between us to clear on this. So intuitively, I hear intuitive nudge. I hear intuitively, they are saying off the bat, obviously you are a very, like, intuitive, wise person. They're saying that. Yeah, so there's definitely some sort of downloads that you've been, I hear spiritually driven towards. You've been spiritually, like, getting nudges or getting messages just, like, in your spirit. It's this doubt. It's this mental doubt that I'm seeing that's really the only thing in the way. I hear it's a consequence of your past experiences. A consequence of your past experiences is that you could be mentally guarded and just, like, not necessarily inclined to believe that someone is going to reciprocate what you give them. Like, that's just not your initial thought going into situations. Maybe it's not intentionally pessimistic, or you're not intentionally trying to project that assumption, but it's definitely like you expect, or maybe, yeah, no, it's more so just like a mental guard, very mentally guarded perspective on, like, the possibility of, like, this person equating to, or, like, meeting you, matching you. So that's why I feel like you don't see it, but it's definitely there. So we have the 8 of flags first with the 6 of plants. There's reciprocity here. I hear possibilities. The possibilities are open. And then I hear open for discussion. Because you could be like an overthinker, and that's playing into this. And then also when I hear possibilities, I'm hearing, like, math. Don't they use that word in statistics? Like, you're constantly, like, weighing the options or doing the math and thinking about different scenarios of how it could go or how it can't go. Like, before that initial approach is like even made, before like the effort is even made, like you could already have thought about 10 different ways how it could go wrong. And I don't think that that's lessening the possibility, because like I said, there's reciprocity here. This person isn't equal to you. Like they can hold your cup just as much as you can hold theirs. I'm feeling like this person like focused, as in a way of like, they respect you. I'm hearing that they respect your opinion. Just on a platonic level, they hold you to a regard. Like, in that, I feel like it's so beautiful, and so, I hear the word magical. And I do feel like that is magical. Like, that's something that's like very, a small detail, but it's so important, because a lot of times, like, people lack that, you know, in relationships. It could go unnoticed. Like, does this person respect me and respect like my space that I carry as an individual, or do they only benefit from having me around? And I feel like this person specifically holds you to a regard, to where like they respect you as an individual. And that's like dope as fuck. But it's also like something that you're blocked from like seeing yourself, just for it being like unrecognizable, or you're not used to that, or like I said, it's a consequence of your past experiences. All right, but I know that you didn't ask for all that, but sometimes my messages are gonna throw like curveballs and shit. I'm sorry. All right, so the Lover's card came out first, and then you have the Child of Plants. Yeah, that part, period. What I was literally gonna say is that you just don't trust the situation, but can't blame you there. A lot of people, you know, but I don't feel like it's like trust issues or whatever, because I feel like, and I'm not just ranting, like I'm applying it to this situation as well, like you can trust people for what you see in them. Like if you know a motherfucker to be a liar, you can trust that they're a liar. If you know that somebody is a cheater, if you know that somebody do this, like I'm gonna trust you to be who you are. Like I don't have trust issues. If you want to be a conniving snake motherfucker, then you're gonna be that. Okay, so I feel like you don't have trust issues. You have eyes. You have eyes. Like I see what the fuck. Like you're not gonna shit on me and tell me it's piss, or tell me it's rain. No, fuck you. I don't know. Whatever that saying is. Okay, so we have the Sibling of Cups. Yeah, I hear platonic. I keep hearing platonic. This is a amazing foundation for a beautiful friendship, and it's sincere. That's my son screaming and hollering. And it's coming from like sincere place on both parties. But you want to know, I feel like it could go good. It's just like, I feel like you want like a safe way of going about it, and there's no safe way. Like I don't think that if you were to like make a move or whatever, that it will be received in a bad way at all. I think that this idea has definitely danced around, but like this person is very respectable. Like this is a polished gentleman. Okay, like this is somebody who is like, they respect you. If not women as a whole, like they respect women, you know. So they don't even want to like be like a creep or be like that. So it's like a lot of platonic shit. And yeah, if you were to like initiate it or give like off that flows flirting vibes, it will definitely be caught. Like they'll pick up whatever, I hear they'll catch whatever you throw at them. So yeah, ultimately after I said all that shit, basically, yeah, I think it'll be a cute little situation. I think that you overthink a lot about it, so it's like kind of aiding onto the fear, but that's understandable. But yeah, it's certainly safe, because this person is, they're giving safe. They're a safe person to just interact with on a regular fucking level. So naturally, like they're safe in like other areas too. Oh, worth a damn. Fuck. Yeah, they're certainly worth the damn. Because both of the pages, like, pages came out and shit, you know? And the only major arcana was a lover's card. And, you know, that's a decision. Like, that's a decision. Like, everybody got choices type shit. Like, yeah. It's kind of one of those things, like, you don't really know until, like, this person gets held to the fire or they're given the opportunity. Like, all they need is the platform. Absolutely. Because the first card that came out was reciprocity, 6 of plants, full reciprocity. Like, whatever you put in and invest, this person is ready to match that. And any doubt around that is just overthinking. It's just overthinking. Because this person really, they don't have, like, I'm not getting, like, concrete reasons for you to doubt them other than your past experiences, you know? So it's like, well, you can't blame, you're going to be cautious regardless, but they seem safe. But I'm also hearing keep it cute, though. It also is a message of you kind of needing to just keep it cute, too. Because, yeah, it's not that deep as of yet. As far as, like, whatever you're trying to invest, what you were talking about. It is something that's going to need, like, a gradual approach. Yeah, I was going to say there's an element of manifestation here, too, that plays a part. So, that precaution that can definitely get in the way of that. Like, you speaking over the situation, da-da-da-da. Like, yeah. So, I feel like it could really go 50-50 at this point. Like, it could be good or bad. No, thank you. Please, go ahead. You're so helpful. This is free therapy. This is all free therapy, okay? We all need to hear what everybody has to say. Cultivating positivity, encouragement, strive. All those good things. If y'all are in here, if you could leave me a like, I'll appreciate it. We are still taking donations and or $3 questions via Cash App and or Super Chat. All right, and next we have Ebony. Oh, excuse me. I was gonna say, Ebony, I hope that resonated for you. Thank you once again. Next we have Princess, the infamous. Okay, and we're gonna use my favorite deck. This is my favorite deck, and it's my oldest deck. So yeah. Okay, so you said if noticing. Stop it, because why do I not even remember an old M? Who was the old M? Because I don't even remember an old M. That's crazy. What's crazy is I was about to text you the other day just to say hey and just to say I hope you're doing well. But it slipped my mind. So, yay. I'm so happy we can hang. Alright, so we're going to do this for Princess. Unrememberable is how no period. So uneventful, like not even relevant. Okay, so we want to know is Emma here. Oh my gosh, what's their opinion of you? Okay, all right, let's see what's going on with Princess. Thank you so much. Put clear. Thanks for messages for Princess. That's funny. I hear like nothing intuitively. Does anyone notice? I feel like yes, off the bat, yes. This person does notice you, but could try to like cover it up, or they're doing a really good job at not letting you know that they notice you. If you're physically around this person, they could be like sneaking glances. I'm getting like that sort of energy. Does N notice Princess? Yeah. They notice every time you're in a room. They kind of be bummed out when you're not around. Or if it's not that, it's just like, they like having proximity to you in whatever manner that looks like for this sort of connection. It's online. Okay. Yeah, they like having proximity to you very much. They like feeling like they have a victory with you. I hear the word accomplish, and then I hear the word conquer. It's something, yeah, I hear prized possession. They look at you as a trophy. They look at you as a prize or like something to win over. They don't like the idea of not having your good opinion. This person could have their own personal insecurities as well, though, or just like underdeveloped. I hear arrested development, underdeveloped ways of kind of processing rejection, triumph, and defeat, like taking things too personally. Who is that? What are you doing? You got cars? What are you doing, Papa? You need to go blow your nose.
I use the bottle.
Good. But you need to wipe your nose.
Huh?
You need to wipe your nose. Your nose.
Oh.
You got snot on your nose. What's that? But didn't respond.
Who are you talking to, Mama?
I'm talking to the live, Papa.
Guys, I'm alive.
No, literally. Bro. You see that some bad?
What?
I'm gonna, give me a minute, my bad.
Hey, Mama.
My bad. I was gonna say, my bad. I'm gonna pull out some more cards on that. I don't know how deep it could be with this person, but there is like a back and forth with like attention seeking. Like this person low-key taking like attention seeking measures for you to get their to get your attention.
Hi. That to that.
Okay, say hi, Pop.
Mom, look at this. Mom, look at this one.
I know you're flopping your wrist around. You gotta be careful, that could hurt you. Oh, that's dope. You work with kids. Wait, when did you tell me that before? That's dope. Damn, I don't even remember what I was even saying, friend. I completely forgot. But I was gonna say, somebody said like when readers are reading and their kid comes in, that shows like their nurturing nature. And I was like, oh, that's a dope way to think about that. Because sometimes it can be perceived as a negative thing, like, oh, don't read around your kids or don't negative energy. Blah, blah, blah. So that was like a very positive, like,
I don't know what you're saying.
way of looking at it. So I think that too.
I don't know what you're saying. I can't hear you.
Oh, what do you say?
See, what are you doing?
Oh, he's using the bathroom. Yeah, I'm fucking mentally gone right now.
Mama, watch this.
They got the little engine.
Mama, you lost this car?
Right. If he notices, yeah. That's what I was saying. What? Wait, no, I literally said, dog, I was talking about that, I swear. What the fuck was I saying? Fuck, I am so sorry. Wait. I got mom brain. Oh, yeah. I was saying that this person kind of does little things for you to notice them. But, yeah, they definitely notice you. Yeah, I said something about being attention seeking, yeah. Because, like they're seeking your attention. Not, like, attention seeking, like, from others or nothing. They definitely comprehend ways that they can behave, act, things that they could say or do to kind of persuade you to have a good opinion of them. They care about they're kind of like image driven a lot. Like, I don't know if you notice this about them, but I do get an energy of them being like, they care about how like they're perceived, especially online. Yeah, this is somebody who would like post like a nice picture of themselves and like look really, really good and have like the best background and they look great, but on the inside, like, they're very insecure. This person is very insecure. Like, without internet validation, I don't think they would feel like they was measuring up to nothing. They are, yeah, that is what I'm getting. Just emotionally, yeah, it's because like they're attaching their trauma to their ability to gain validation. Like, they feel like they can't overcome their trauma if they can't gain validation from others. So it's just like a fucked up way of like viewing things. But I know that your question was, does he know? I want you to do it. I want you to do it first, like a big boy.
Oh, I need to get the same.
You need to get wipes.
Oh, why?
You know, you want to use tissue? Go ahead. But you need to wipe your butt with something wet.
Can we wet it too?
Yeah.
So that I can wipe my butt?
Daddy's gonna tell you to do it again. To do it yourself, like I do. Here.
What?
Yeah. Naturally, I get that. I get that this person is very beautiful. I don't know if they're athletic or have like an athletic build, but I'm seeing like their physique. Like, they are someone who's very attractive. Like I said, like, they look good. They look really, really good. And I feel like they even have a really nice public image. They have a nice public perception, especially online. They can even have like a lot of admirers, a lot of people who give them attention, more attention than you give them. I feel like you're more of like a chill vibe for this person. I hear the word obstruct. Like, that's why I was feeling like they feel like getting your attention is like achieving something you shouldn't be manifesting. You're projecting your crush onto them, yeah. No, though, I do feel like they do feel some type of way, but I kind of don't feel like it's like a feeling that's unique to you. I think that this person has a thirst for admiration. Like, they have a thirst for that they hide very well. They're able to coat it under other shit. Like, they're just normal about it, but
Mama,
that is something that they
can you come in the woman, please? Yeah, I'm finna play with these toys.
Yes, I can, baby.
What?
Give me like 20 minutes.
And the 10. No, 7 minutes.
7 minutes? Yeah. We gotta compromise. 15.
Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
Okay. You want me to close the door?
Yeah, thank you. You clocked it. Yeah, you already intuitively picked up on that. I got that off the bat. Yeah, they're into that. What was crazy is, like, I don't think that they're just like an attention whore. They're definitely strategic about it. Like, they know to keep it cute. They know not to do too much about it, but it's definitely there. They get a lot of, validation off of their image and public perception, like. And that's dangerous to just get involved with somebody like that, because they will make their decisions based off of that. Like, if that's what they live for, their image and how they're constantly being perceived, your personal bond with them will not fucking matter. They will throw you under the bus if you do not cater to whatever validation they need to have to sustain. On to the next, right? But ain't that just so fucked up? Because, like, at least experience a motherfucker and, like, know that you don't want to, like, damn, you just pull out some cards. The cards tell you how it's the whole rundown, and you don't even got to deal with it. Like, you're like, well, I already see how that's going to play out. But no, that's so for real, bro. Morals fucking matter. Like, morals matter. It don't matter how attracted you are to somebody and that. Like, what are your morals? Because their morals and their principles is what's going to make them make the decisions that they make. And the type of person that they want to be. Dog, this is why I always go on rants. And I'm like, you have to have integrity as an individual on the type of motherfuckers you choose to deal with. Because certain people don't have certain principles. So if you're okay with somebody acting a certain way in society and inflicting harm to others, don't be surprised when you have an intimate relationship with this shitty person and they treat you like shit because they're a bad person. And you just wanted to believe that they would be good to you. You know, like, people operate under the means of who they are, not how much they love you. Like, I love my husband. My husband loves me. But he makes his decisions based off of who he is as an individual. And who he is as an individual is an honest person, a loyal person. That's who he is. You know? Like, whether he's in love with me or not, he's not going to switch up who he is. You feel me? Like, that's who he is. Regardless of who I am or how much he loves me or fucks with me or don't fuck with me, he's gonna be who the fuck he is. So if you fuck with somebody who don't make those sort of decisions based off of who they are, then I feel like sometimes that's what you get. But you know I be ranting. Yeah, go ahead, because I have nobody else on the list. And my baby wants to play with me. So I'll be on here for like another 10. Spark another blunt. Another spliffy. Bro, I fucking lost my straight pipe, nigga. I'm sick. Like, I have doobies to smoke. Like, when you don't want to roll a blunt. Hey, threes. Okay, thank you. You will be next. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Jalora? Oh, it's a pretty name. So Princess and then Jalora will be next. So we got another question for Princess. And then we have Jalora next. Okay. And it looks like somebody else sent a payment. Oh, okay, career. Wait. Oh, I'm tripping. No, Jalora sent one first. So we have Janora and then we got Princess's second question for career. Is that how I spell it? You could type your question. Am I saying your name right? All right. And then for Princess, this is a career. Oh, I am tripping. I gotta cook dinner. Yeah, I need to hurry the fuck up. I'm tripping. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, that's what's sad. Alright, so we want to know for Jalora. How does Tay feel about you right now? Let's see. And then we want to know for Princess career. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Ask for clear, honest, and concise messages for Jalora. And we want to know, how does Tay currently feel about Jalora? So much. With opportunity. Thank y'all so much for being in here. If you are in here, if you could leave me a like, I will appreciate it. What is Tay's relationship with Jalora? Oop, I said what's Tay's relationship? That's not my question. Oh, I just like, okay. How does Tay feel? This person could be very prideful. I hear boastful. How does Tay feel? I'm hearing the word harsh. I don't know how deep it could be, but it does look like hard feelings are here. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's definitely a sexual reference. There's sexual energy here. How does he feel about you right now? This person is definitely feeling sexually inclined towards you, lustful towards you, willing to make some sort of endeavor, some sort of sexual conquest in pursuit of you. This person feels how they feel with the Knight of Cups. What's going on? How does Tay currently feel about Jalora? We have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Wands. There's a lot of hypersexualization here. This person is definitely very, like, they have a very hypersexual relationship with you, or with lust by itself. There's like a lot of that, like this person thinking. I don't know if you've had intercourse, you know, if you have experiences with this person like that, or rather you like straight up did it or not, like just like sexual energy like that. But yeah, they could definitely be thinking they definitely are thinking about that, like a lot. Like a lot of what they think about with you is that very much sexually driven. And there's also like a heavy like sexualization of you with the Two of Wands and Lovers. This person feels like they're willing to compromise to have an experience with you. This person is like willing to compromise anything, or compromise whatever it is that needs to be compromised in order to have a relationship with you. And when I say compromise, I mean like if they have to share you, they're willing to do that. Yeah, they're just very much focused on like y'all's connection, like how they feel about you is that they want to, like, they're not wanting like to sever ties. And just like straight up honestly, like yeah, this person is trying to fuck, like That's there. That's hot and heavy. That is there. Okay. But with the temperance here, there's an underlying reason for this. There's like a common denominator as to why this person's so attracted to you. Like, they're very attracted to you. Oh, you haven't had sex? Yeah, they're very attracted to you. Like, very. Okay. But there's a reason for that that's like beyond kind of their comprehension and maybe even your comprehension. There's like some sort of reason for that that has to do with like y'all's spiritual alignment or whatever it may be. Like, it's like a spiritual element behind that. And I'm not saying that to say like, oh, y'all are meant to be, and you know, I'm not saying all that, but there's definitely a spiritual connection that is heavily influencing this sexual attraction. This person is like fully going to be like in pursuit of a situation with you. And like I said, they're willing to whatever it is, whatever it's gonna be is just gonna be that. Like, I don't know. It's like a casual approach to it, kind of, because this person feels like they don't need to be like entitled to like having like a commitment with you. You know what I mean? They just want, like, they're okay with an acquaintance. All right. So this person might try to like push for like a friend's situation that's like sexually inclined or whatever. But yeah, that's definitely their initial approach towards you. Is that they're definitely physically attracted and they are locked in as in like definitely going to be in pursuit of a sexual situation with you. I feel like if you were to be alone with this person, they would make those sort of advances. But that's how they feel. It's like a very like superficial thing. I don't really get like a deep dive into anything other than their sexual attraction. Lemon cherry Galileo or gelato. That's what's up. I got a half ounce at the Cannabis Club up the street for me for $20. On Fridays, they have 50% off. So yeah, I have half an ounce. And it's some cool. It's like not all that. I know I said Galileo. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I hope that resonated for you. No problem. So you just want like a general princess, like a general career? I want to smoke again while I can because my son is definitely finna come in here and clock me again because he wants to play. And I have to make dinner. What is that? What does it do? My brother-in-law has like this white ass lighter in here. And I need him to take that shit back. Like, white lighters are bad luck. I don't even like being around a fucking white lighter. Like, who buys white lighters?
Mama.
Yes. What did I say? I told you he was gonna come here and clock me. Can I have 5 more minutes? And then we could play? Can I have 5 more minutes? Okay. Can I come in here and play with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I play with you in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes, okay? Okay. Alright. So I really have to stop playing. Because what I said, my son's gonna come in here and clock me because I told him 15 minutes. Which, I don't even think it's been like 10 minutes, but... Thank y'all for y'all energy. If you could leave me a like, I appreciate it. So we're gonna open up this energy for Princess. Is there a way out of your current job that you're missing? You have new financial goals. I just don't feel like this will get you there. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So let's see. What's going on with Princess? Is there a way Princess out of their job? The 10 of Cups fell, but I put it back because it's just, I wasn't feeling the vibes. I just keep putting all this shit back, but the Empress, the 3 of Flags, the 8 of Coins. Yeah. This is you making investments, pouring into your investments with so much sincerity. You're going about it the right way. You know how to balance with your wisdom and also balance like your openness to also learning and seeking learning opportunities and new opportunities. Like you have a good way of balancing that so that like you're not blocking opportunities by thinking you know everything. You're also open but also carrying like your wisdom. I'm seeing you do that so beautifully. I'm seeing the way that you are orchestrating your relationship with your career. It is going like the right way. As far as this job is concerned, I see this sibling of Flags. What's going on here? Yeah, the honest truth is that you just want to shoot higher, and Spirit is saying shoot for the stars. When have we ever mistaken you, or when have you ever went out for it on a limb and not had a story of triumph or a lesson? Because even if some shit goes a certain way and it's not necessarily the way that you wanted it to go, that's not even necessarily a loss. It's just a lesson. It's just a way for you to like, oh, okay, so don't do that again, and you know, whatever, like whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be that. But I'm seeing, yes, you're being driven to, yeah, go about something smarter, not harder. And it has a lot to do with looking at what you've been able to maintain thus far and trusting that foundation to be able to carry you into your next era of triumph, whatever you're trying to like triumph over. Whatever risk you're wanting to take, whether that's just, I'm not gonna say like, oh, leave your job, quit your job, and just fuck it all. Like, no, not that. But whatever, like, the riskiest shit. Oh, wait, what? Oh. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, there's this message of you having to start from scratch. You're gonna have to get something. There's an imagery of you like basically getting something out the mud, like starting from the bottom. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do, like you said, like you're looking at a new direction or a new career development, whatever it is that you want to do different, you're gonna have to start it from scratch. So it is gonna definitely come from like humble beginnings. And I mean that like you're gonna start with like very little, like, but it's gonna end up working out because it's ended up working out for you before. It's just like, I don't know, it's a message here of like you just eloping into your next phase of life. I don't think that there's any graceful way. Like you said, it's a way out of your job that you're not seeing. I think that the only way is for you to just like run through it. Like that's the only way, through the front door. Like there's no other exit route. But there is a safety net after you make that jump. There is a safety net. But it's also the reality of kind of dealing with the good and the bad of it. when it comes to like physical life, like the pros and the cons that's gonna give to your situation, changing your how that yeah, it is gonna change your situation, but it's just gonna shift your form of stability. The job itself is not your stability. The foundation that you've built with your faith and your trust in the universe and God and yourself and inshallah, that's your stability. You are this. You are the bag. You are the stability, and then like it's just the platform just sets itself. It sets its own stage. But anyway, I am seeing like emotionally, you're gonna be in a much better fucking state to even be able to be creative and manifest more for yourself. There's a way of this job is literally, I hear irking. It could irk your nerves. It could like get on your nerves, irritate you or something. But it's also this energy of it's fucking with you energetically. Like it's this matrix shit. Like you have to mask in a way that's preventing your creativity. Not entirely, because I feel like you're just creative regardless in a natural way, but certainly in a way that's like, yeah, no good, no bueno. But if you do make that leap and just say, fuck it, I'ma just go in a different direction, rip that band-aid off, rip that security blanket off, you'll be okay. You'll be safe. You may not be safe like in the terms of like other ways, but you're definitely safe with the universe. Like you could definitely trust that it will work out in your favor. But it's also like a balance of like not being like delusional about it either. It's like an element of that too. Like plan it out, like, you know, turn in your 2-week notice and then, you know, just sum it up here and there so that you'll be straight, and then you give yourself room to kind of transition. That's what's up. Bro, once you shut out a part of yourself that like considers this job, this, I hear labor. I'm not even hearing job. I'm hearing it's like labor. Like you consider this labor too much, and it's like it's weighing on your spirit. Like once you lift yourself away from that, okay, I'm coming right now, baby. I'm coming right now. I'm gonna be there right now, okay? You gotta go, baby. I don't want you to smell this. I'll be there in a minute. I don't want you to smell the smoke.
Why?
You gotta close the door. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you'll be able to like get more ideas. Like you're gonna be more accessible spiritually to creative things. Yeah, but I finna get off of here. I still would have played. I gotta cook dinner, all types of shit. Damn, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I might come back on Sunday. Oop, shit. Sorry. On Sunday, I might. If you want another reading or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting that the labor is so like tedious, or like you said, it is beneath you. The labor that you're doing, you're so much more than, which is why just like energetically it's like making you feel like, yeah, fuck this. No problem, friend. Thank you per usual. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Leave me a like. Love y'all.